Imagine a place where time stands still, where the whispers of the past echo through deserted streets, and where shadows hold secrets too terrifying to unveil. Hey everyone, today, we're diving deep into the haunting aftermath of one of humanity's most catastrophic events, the Chernobyl disaster. We're exploring the chilling tales and mysterious creatures that are said to lurk in the shadows of the abandoned exclusion zone. So buckle up, and let's uncover the eerie legends that have emerged from the ruins of Chernobyl. April 26, 1986, a date that the world will never forget. In the dead of night, Reactor 4 of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant erupted in a catastrophic explosion. The blast was so powerful it blew the massive steel and concrete lid right off the reactor. Flames shot into the sky, and a radioactive cloud began to spread over the Soviet Union and Europe. Chaos ensued as firefighters rushed to the scene, unaware of the invisible enemy they faced, radiation. These brave souls battled the inferno without proper protective gear, exposing themselves to lethal doses. Meanwhile, the local residents of Pripyat slept soundly, oblivious to the danger. The authorities, in an attempt to prevent panic, delayed evacuation and withheld information about the severity of the situation. By the time the truth emerged, it was too late for many. The disaster had unleashed something far more sinister than radiation. It awakened a realm of mysteries and horrors that still haunt the area to this day. The exclusion zone, stretching 30 kilometers around the reactor, became a no-man's land, a ghostly expanse where nature began to reclaim its territory. Houses stand abandoned, personal belongings scattered as if the occupants might return any moment. Trees grow through buildings, and wildlife roams freely through deserted streets. Walking through the zone feels like stepping into a post-apocalyptic world. There's an eerie silence, broken only by the rustling leaves and distant animal calls. The once thriving city of Pripyat is frozen in time, a chilling reminder of how quickly life can change. Street signs point nowhere, and playgrounds sit empty, the laughter of children replaced by an unsettling quiet. But it's not just the physical decay that sends shivers down your spine. Many visitors report feeling an unshakable presence, as if unseen eyes are watching from the shadows. Within this desolate landscape, stories of strange occurrences abound. People have reported seeing ghostly figures wandering the ruins, visions of former residents trapped between worlds. At night, mysterious glowing lights are said to flicker among the trees, moving in ways that defy explanation. Some have heard faint whispers and distant cries, though no one else is around. Others describe sudden drops in temperature and feelings of dread that come out of nowhere. Equipment malfunctions are common. Cameras fail, batteries drain instantly, and compasses spin wildly. But perhaps the most unsettling are the tales of creatures that shouldn't exist. Mutated animals, distorted by radiation, rumored to stalk the forests and streets. Are these just the products of overactive imaginations, or is there something genuinely unearthly lurking in the zone? Enter the stalkers, adventurous souls who illegally venture into the exclusion zone, drawn by curiosity, thrill-seeking, or a desire to confront the unknown. These are not just urban explorers, they are modern-day myth hunters. One stalker recounts an encounter with a massive wolf-like creature with glowing eyes that watched him from afar before disappearing into the mist. Another tells of navigating through dense fog, only to find himself back in the same place hours later, as if the zone itself had shifted around him. They speak of footsteps echoing behind them, shadows darting between trees, and voices calling their names. Despite the risks, both legal and supernatural, they keep returning, compelled by the mysteries that the zone holds. For them, Chernobyl is a place where reality blurs, and anything feels possible. Among all the legends, one stands out, the tale of the Black Stag. Locals whisper about a creature born from the depths of the disaster. Described as a colossal deer with twisted antlers and eyes that burn like embers, the Black Stag is said to roam the ruins, guarding the secrets of Chernobyl. Witnesses claim that those who cross its path are never the same again. Some disappear without a trace. Others return with stories of being chased, paralyzed by fear as the creature looms over them. It's believed to appear as a warning, a manifestation of nature's wrath against human folly. Is the Black Stag a mutated animal, a specter, or simply a myth? The accounts are too numerous to ignore, yet too fantastical to believe fully. But in a place as enigmatic as Chernobyl, Who's to say what's impossible? Scientists argue that radiation can cause mutations, but not the monstrous kind found in horror stories. Yes, there are cases of animals with abnormalities, birds with discoloration, insects with deformities, but nothing that explains the legendary creatures of the exclusion zone. So why do these myths persist? Perhaps it's human nature to assign stories to the unexplained, to make sense of tragedies through folklore. The haunting atmosphere of Chernobyl provides the perfect backdrop for legends to flourish. Yet even the most rational minds can't dismiss every account. When seasoned researchers experience unexplainable phenomena, it blurs the line between science and superstition. Is there more to these stories than meets the eye? Pripyat, once a vibrant city, now stands as a haunting relic. The infamous Ferris wheel, meant to open just days after the disaster, looms over the amusement park, a silent sentinel. Schools are filled with decaying books and gas masks littered across classroom floors. Visitors report hearing the distant laughter of children and the faint melody of a carousel. Others have seen silhouettes in windows that vanish upon closer inspection. The hospital, where many of the first victims were treated, is said to be a hotspot for paranormal activity. Shadowy figures, sudden cold spots, and the feeling of being watched are just some of the experiences shared. It's as if the very fabric of Pripyat holds on to the memories and emotions of those who lived and died there. Chernobyl is more than a historical disaster site. It's a place where reality and myth intertwine. The stories of monsters and ghosts reflect our deepest fears and fascination with the unknown. They serve as reminders of the fragility of human existence and the unintended consequences of our actions. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, there's no denying the eerie aura that envelops the exclusion zone. Perhaps it's the silence, the decay, or the lingering memories that make it so unsettling. Or maybe, just maybe, there are shadows in Chernobyl that are better left undisturbed. Thanks for joining me on this chilling journey into the heart of Chernobyl's mysteries. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button and share it with your friends. Have your own theories or stories about Chernobyl? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on more explorations into the unknown. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.